When I found some of these notes, I don't remember how it was feeling, but I just kind of remember that season of life, just where we were. And like I said, there was such a strong desire for us to be able to help people who were maybe disconnected or hurting, for people to belong before they believed. I just think God really gave us a vision for a city of mercy to be able to extend that to people. April 27th, 2014, 11:29 a.m. I see a city full of mercy and grace. It will be a city of refuge where the lost will be found, where people who don't deserve mercy will receive it in abundance. God has called us to offer mercy and create a safe city for people to feel welcome. So where I actually came up with the name Mercy City is I really felt like God spoke to me as I was doing a devotional. Like all good Christians, I started a new year with plans to go through a year-long devotional, and oddly enough, I made it to this day, day 13. Funny enough, I actually stopped on day 13 too, but it's significant because this is where the Lord spoke to me about the name Mercy City. It was January 13th, 2012, and I read this. Numbers chapter 35. God spoke to Moses, "Speak to the people of Israel. Tell them, when you cross the river Jordan into the country of Canaan, designate asylum cities, towns to which a person who accidentally kills someone can flee for asylum. They will be places of refuge from the avengers so that the alleged murderer won't be killed until he can appear before a community court. Provide 6 asylum cities. Designate 3 of the towns to the east of the Jordan and the other 3 in Canaan proper. Asylum cities for people of Israel, for the foreigner, and for any occasional visitors or guests. 6 asylum cities to run to for anyone who accidentally kills another." And so what the Lord really spoke to me in the midst of this was that we were, as a church, going to create an asylum city or a city of refuge, or what he really spoke to me that day was a place of mercy. God really spoke and said, if you get the opportunity to do this, which obviously he knew we would, that we were to create a mercy city, or a place where people could go and not get what they deserve. They wouldn't be judged. They wouldn't be held accountable for their past sins or shortcomings or failures, but they would get the life that Jesus offered through the price that he paid. And so that's kind of where the name for Mercy City came. August 12th, 2014, the idea of everyone always belongs came to me because we wanted it to be a place where it didn't matter if you were the people of Israel, which is the children of God, or a foreigner, somebody who's not a child of God, or anybody that was visiting on any occasion. See, that's the thing. The beauty of the scripture is literally what it's saying is everyone always belongs. There's mercy and there's grace for everyone, no matter who they are, where they're from, or what they've been through. And so initially I wrote down, you can see it in here, I wrote everybody always belongs, and it just didn't fit, because I think that God is the God of the one. And so we wrote this down, and I shared it with my wife, and we started praying around this, and we just felt like that is it. That is us, where we just believe that everyone always belongs. So no matter where you are, where you've come from, where you've been, or where you feel like you're going, there's a place for you to get connected to the heart of God and the house of God at Mercy City. July 22nd, 2014, 7:28 a.m. Today, I pray for people that I don't yet know. I pray for the people who will fill Mercy City Church in the upcoming years. Those families who will stand alongside us to build the church in Lincoln and beyond. I'm confident in one thing, that God will be faithful to keep his promises. I believe God is building something inside us for such a time as this. I believe that all we have is all we need for the families, but also for the city and for a region. I believe that God is building a great movement who will reach the lost and extend his mercy to the hurting and the broken. I see a city filled with love and filled with peace.